All right, so we're here today to talk about transformational leadership and the effect it can have on coaching and players. I'm Carson Kaiser. You're going to hear from DeMonte Capehart, Charlie Crick, Andrew Reynolds, and Trey Williams. And we're going to start off with some introductions about ourselves.
My name is DeMonte Capehart. I'm a student athlete here at Clemson. I play on a football team. I'm a defensive tackle in my fifth season. I strive to impact on people's lives in a way that influence them to be the best they can be and achieve greatness. I want to be the best possible leader for my teammates and guide them in being the best football players and men they can be.
I'm Charlie Crick. I'm a British student athlete on the Clemson track and field team, and I've got an Instagram page where I document my road to being a professional athlete, looking to just inspire others by sharing the obstacles I've experienced and how I've navigated them. I also coach a couple of athletes back home in the UK and work with them to realize their potential as a runner, but just generally in life as well.
I'm Carson Kaiser. I'm a video graduate assistant with the Clemson football team and a Clemson alum as well for undergrad. Always been driven by a love for sports and Clemson. I've had the very unique opportunity of being a part of the football team and gotten to be at all the practices and games and just hoping to grow in my leadership role and use my platform and my experiences to positively impact as many people as I can.
Hi guys, my name is Andrew Reynolds. I'm a sport performance coach at Elevate Human Performance based out of Columbus, Ohio. I just started in back in May my own online training business called Behind the Scenes Performance. My background in sports medicine has definitely been of unique, but it's allowed me to transform over time and really emphasize the importance not just on the physical training, but on the mental, spiritual, and emotional side of things. So as I learned through transformational leadership this semester. I'm excited to be able to share with more of you guys today.
What's up, everybody? I'm Trey Williams. I'm a student athlete here at Clemson University, and I'm also part of a leadership group called Paul Journey. I hope to become a creative fashion designer of a fashion house when I'm done playing football, and I aim to help people grow their confidence and self-expression through fashion.
Awesome. So, what is transformational leadership theory? So, transformational leadership transforms people with its focus on emotions, values, and development of the entire human being. So, we'll go through these four characteristics which make up the theory. So, first one is idealized influence. This is basically charisma. It's the emotional component of leadership. It's where the leader wants to be a strong role model for their followers and make the followers want to be like the leaders. The leaders will have high standards of moral and ethical conduct, and generate a deep sense of respect by the followers through fostering a high level of trust. And they just want to, you know, they are just people who make others want to follow them. The second one is inspirational motivation. So leaders will communicate high expectations of their followers, and this is for them to become committed to and a part of the shared vision. They get members to act on behalf of something greater than themselves, which enhances team spirit. A third one is intellectual stimulation. So this includes leadership that stimulates followers to be creative and innovative. It supports the followers as they try new approaches, and this is an integral part of the process. And fourth is individualized consideration. So leaders will aim to provide a supportive climate for their followers to work in. This is through traits like active listening, providing guidance and assistance to the followers, and delegating things that they would normally do to the followers so they're not doing everything themselves. And this really just focuses on the growth of the followers and those in that environment. So these four characteristics, when used in conjunction with each other, can produce greater effects than if you were to use just transactional leadership on its own.
Some of the goals we have today, to gain a diverse understanding of the effects of positive culture and how it can impact attitude, confidence, and belief in a team setting through multiple scenarios, to learn what leadership qualities are associated with positive culture slash transmission, transformational leadership and how they work in practical settings, to understand what creates buy-in for followers, and how to use transformational leadership to create buy-in. A quote we have here for transformational leadership has a positive effect on coaching, competency, and athlete satisfaction. Some of the benefits for the coaches, it helps coaches be more effective in achieving goals they set for their group or team. Players experience high levels of satisfaction and commitment. It leads players to higher levels of engagement and performance. And this ultimately comes to the players are more likely to embody team values and do what is necessary to give the team best chance to succeed.
All right, and introducing the activity we're going to do today is we're going to present multiple scenarios of different things and how a coach can handle this with transformational leadership to create a positive outcome of it and benefit the student athlete. And so if we weren't on a time constraint, we were going to divide it into small groups of 3 or 5 members in breakout rooms and have y'all be presented a scenario and then come back to the group with your solution. But for the sake of time, me and Andrew are just going to present one scenario each. So here are 4 scenarios. I'm going to present scenario 1, and Andrew's going to present scenario 3. So if you wouldn't mind pausing the video, taking 4 or 5 minutes to think about how you would handle scenario 1 and scenario 3, and then come back to us and we'll discuss how transformational leadership can help create the best outcome for this. So when looking at scenario 1, a talented player lacks motivation after repeated poor performances. Through transformational leadership, I think you can boost this player's confidence and internally boost his motivation as well by pulling him to the side and reminding him of the great player and the great talent that he is, and talk about what he's done before these poor performances and the belief and vision you have for him after these performances as well. You can discuss adversities that you've had as a coach or if you're a former player, and how you overcame these, and discuss how every great athlete struggles and fails, and use this to boost the player's confidence. And then just reminding him of a shared vision you both have and how you believe he's going to come out of this a better player and a better person from it. And with that, I'll move over to Andrew and let him discuss scenario 3 with you.
Another scenario you may face, freshman player on your team may be feeling isolated or struggled to adjust to the team culture. I think Charlie hit on it perfectly. One of the characteristics with individualized consideration, that's where you as a coach can step outside of your own way and meet with this player one-on-one to build that trust and to build that rapport with the athlete, but then taking it a step further and kind of pushing him outside of his comfort zone to be the true leader that he or she can be. And that's combining, the whole freshman class as a whole of meeting, one time a week where they get to, go through different scenarios and just be able to, be a support system for each other at the end of the day, I think is 2 ways that you as a coach can utilize transformational leadership.
Okay, now kind of the key takeaways from what we got. Some of the key takeaways we got as a group are just having a shared vision with your players and just ultimately leading them to where they should be and they can be. And as well as, creating a positive environment through influence and, boosting the team's morale and the camaraderie by how you lead. Another key takeaway of transformational leadership is that it inspires growth, trust, and connection both on and off the field.
And here's the references we used, a lot coming from our textbook. Thank you for this semester, Professor Butler, and please reach out if you have any questions about transformational leadership or our project as a whole. So thank you.